Um, Merry Christmas. Well, I wouldn't say Merry Christmas. Um, Happy New Year's. Uh, so I'm going to start off by telling you a Christmas story. Um, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. And it seems like when we get older, it goes faster and faster. And what do? Life seems to go faster and faster. And Christmas kind of we how do I want to say this? I want to say it, but I just trying to get the words out. We live in a very finite world. I go to bed at night. I wake up in the morning. I have my dreams, my hopes, my visions. We want our children to grow up and to prosper, and we want to prosper. But we fail to realize exactly what our parents had to go through and what their parents had to go through and their parents went through. And sometimes we lose that perspective, you know. We lose like, for example, one thing that I always find ironic is that we live in our time. We live in today, okay? And you look at, like, for example, the Christmas Carol. I use that as an example sometimes. If you've watched any of the Christmas Carol movies, especially ones that take place in England in the time frame that took place, which I think was the late 1870s, or no, in the late 1790s, maybe, or maybe even a little earlier. I thought it takes place in the either early 1800s or 1700s. What really is striking to me, which England hasn't experienced this in over 100 years, okay, is how much snow there was in England, especially in London. If you watched all the old Dickens, okay, which all you have to do is go watch or go look at old photographs, old paintings of England in the 1700s. The Thames River was frozen, okay. They have no idea how cold it was back in the 1700s and the 1800s. I mean, let this even in the early 1900s in America, the Hudson River would freeze, and that's where they got all their ice during the summer. They would put it in the salt mines. But now, you know, we're all of a sudden upset for. I'm glad of global warming. I'm glad the Earth. Well, it's not global warming. It's the sun. The sun goes through cycles. I'm glad the sun is in a solar maximum because it's warmer. Can you imagine living where it's always cold all the time, where their summer was very short. This is where your people have to get a perspective, and that's why we have to look at things in the perspective that we live. Okay, and a lot of times we fail to see that, and we have to be grateful. Last night, a lot of you know that I do a lot of I give people things. Maybe it's a fault of mine, but you all know that I lost my daughter. My Catherine and I lost our daughter back in 2009, and um, losing children is not the easiest thing. We lost our first child, Derek, back in 1990, 34 years ago. And then Daniel came along. Losing one child is not nice. Losing another one was hard. And Kimberly, I had spent a lot of times with Kimberly. We had really gotten to know each other. Now, even though she was an Obama supporter, Kimberly was the love of my life. We in her last 4 years of her life, she had come to Chicago with me to a couple trade shows. She was in college at the time, and we could just talk. I would talk with Kimberly. I would just have conversations with her, and she understood me. I think that's the thing that I'm realizing, that Kimberly understood her dad, and she knew that I was. She just knew who I was, and I remember the time when Kathy. I told her, if you vote for Obama, I don't want to ever talk to you again. And then Kimberly came to Kathy and said, "Is Dad serious?" And which was kind of funny. And so she was very outgoing and giving, and I have been giving $2 bills away to kids for ever since she passed away, because she was a giving person. And so I thought, I just to memorize her and to remember her in a positive way, I'm just going to give $2 bills to kids. So yesterday Kathy and I did our Christmas shopping, and I stopped at the bank and I said, "Hey, do you have any $2 bills?" And so I got $50 worth of $2 bills, and I had a different take this year of how normally I just give them to kids as I'm, going to the restaurant or something. I'll just give up, "Hey, how old are you?" And I give them a $2 bill. And yesterday I said, "Well, I'm going to do a little different." I went up to the kids and I said, "You know what? Santa told me to give this $2 bill to you because you've been a very good kid this year. And so make sure you got your cookies and your milk out for Santa." And the kids, their smile, their joy, and it was just, sometimes people just are going through a bad time, and if you can just give somebody a joy once in a while, like and I don't do it for any. Nobody's gonna know me a year from now, or like there was a couple at Books a Million. The lady was in the wheelchair, and I think she was maybe wheelchair bound. I mean, she had a professional wheelchair, and with her husband, I think, or boyfriend, or whatever. And I just looked at her and I said, "Just have a Merry Christmas, just have a wonderful time." And Just hope, Lord, I hope the Lord blesses you. And for 2,000 years, well, for 4,000 years before, you had 2,000 years from the time of Adam to Christ, or to Noah. So from the time of Noah, or from the time of Adam to the time of Noah was 2,000 years. Think about that. And from Noah to Christ was 2,000 years. And from Christ to today has been 2,000 years. Look at that. So that's basically 6,000 years. But before Christianity, the world was in constant turmoil, constant war. I mean, nonstop. Okay. Now, even after the time of Christ, we still, we had from almost time of Christ to, well, even today, we still have war. But Christianity brought a different aspect to man. And all you have to do is look at the birth of Christ. And that's what Christmas is all about, the birth of Christ. There's nothing else about. Now, yes, the secular has taken, the Christmas tree, and then there's all all the symbolism of the tree, and it's it brings a newness, and the gifts were the gifts of the magi, giving to Christ. And so it's we take these things, and we bring them into our faith, and that's what a lot of this was. I mean, if you look at America in the early Americas, we didn't celebrate Christmas because a lot of your Protestants didn't want to have anything to do because they thought it was too much toward Catholicism. So they didn't want to worship. They didn't want to have Christmas. Okay. And again, maybe it's good or bad that America really, I mean, you had Christmas, obviously the Christmas Carol, you had in England, but it wasn't necessarily as huge as it is today. Okay. I mean, it is literally a business. Obviously, our business thrives on it, okay, of buying gifts, feeling joyful, okay. But that's the whole thing, is that we need to look at our fellow brother, okay, and say to ourselves, what can I do to help somebody else? It's not necessarily meaning giving everything you have, selling everything, It's basically relinquishing, because you're only here for so long. When Ralph was here yesterday, Ralph is 89. Man, if I could be that good at 89, that's why I'm going to keep on eating my cookies. So basically, you want to keep remembering what he's done for you. And if he hasn't done anything for you, or if you haven't accepted Christ, he's always calling. He's always calling. Some people don't want to hear it, but he's always calling. And I want to thank everybody for supporting our store. You know who I am. I talk like this all the time. You've seen my live streams at church and my sermons and my Bible study. You know who I am. I'm not going to apologize for anything. This is who I am. And whether you like it, and some people don't like it and they turn it off. And this is the show you get. This is who I am. Okay? I'm not any different than if you came and spent a week with me. Now, if you spent a week with me, you might see a rougher side of me, or you might see a little softer side of me. That's just human. That's the thing about being human. But one thing happened that's very important is, and I'm going to read it because I think it's probably the best or the greatest scripture in the entire Bible of what I'm going to read, okay? And it's in Romans. Romans is my favorite Bible book of the Bible. I think Romans is basically God really showing himself to us in basically just however many chapters it is. I think it's 30 some chapters. And so it starts at in chapter 7, verse 17. So, and the reason I bring this up, because a lot of us, we struggle in our lives. Am I worthy? What have I done? And this is why we're here. That's all there is to it. It says in verse 15, for what I am doing, I do not understand. For what I will to do, that I do not practice. For what I hate, that I do. If then I do what I will not to do, I agree with the law that it is good. Now here is the best part. But now it is no longer I who do it, but the sin that dwells in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, there's nothing dwells or good dwells. For the true will is present in me. For how to perform what is good I do not find. For the good that I do not do, but the evil that I do not do, that I practice. Now, if I do that I will not do to do, it is no longer I who do it, but the sin that dwells in me. And 2,000 years ago, there was a little couple, and they were on a journey to Bethlehem. Now, did that baby that was born solve all the problems on earth? No, nothing. Nope. No, because we're a sinful people. We have flaws in us. That I have so many flaws in me that and that's just who I am. But I go one day a little bit better. I was praying last night, and I've been thinking about Bryan Weary, what he's going through right now. He doesn't care about anything right now. He's looking at, where is tomorrow going to be, Bryan? And he's so excited to see me. I'm so excited to go down and I just want to go down and I want to go down and just hug Bryan, give him a kiss, and tell him I love him. I want to hug him, and I want to give him a big hug, because he's on his last rail. He's going down that last rail. Okay? And that's life, unfortunately. But a lot of baby boys did not survive that first year in Bethlehem. Oh no, because Herod, he didn't want that to happen. And all the divine things that happened over the last 2,000 years. Are we a perfect people? No. Does America try to strive for good? I think a lot of its people do. I think a lot of us are just fed up with how evil there are people. They just don't get it. I think a lot of us, the people always say, well, in really the Hollywood does this a lot, where they'll make a movie and when things collapse, it's one for all, free for all. I always look at the landing on the Hudson, where Scully, that pilot, landed the airplane on the Hudson. Go watch the live video of the people getting off of the airplane. It's not like in a Hollywood movie where these people are pushing other people away. No, it's nice and orderly. And I'm sure that a lot of people were in a spiritual mind when that plane was landing on the Hudson. There's a lot of good in us, and there's a lot of evil in us too. And we constantly have to pray and ask God to give us joy, because sometimes we're missing it. And that's what this whole time is about. And that's my sermon. That's my speech. What? Yeah, we're open. Come on in.
I wasn't sure.
Now we're open early today.
What time you normally open? I've never
Noon.
been here. Oh, okay.
But
But you're closing early, probably.
We're here at 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look around. I've got stuff over here. Do you want to pull something out?
Well, I saw. Do you
Yes.
the water RC cars? Do you have any of those?
Water RC cars?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Amphibious ones that can go out in water.
Well, online I saw like a little submarine and a boat.
Oh, well, over here you mean?
Yeah, I think those were it. I'm gonna keep looking, but
Oh, yeah,
this
yep.
is what
Here,
I
just-
think what I
there's a-
came for.
There's a basket right there if you want to use
Oh,
the
yeah,
basket
yeah,
to put stuff
awesome.
in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
So, that's the message of Christmas. Spread joy as much as you can. Now let's get to business.
Yeah.
We got a 57 Bel Air for sale here. What do you think, guys? You like that? 57 Bel Air? Now, let us hope that UPS shows up with the Firebirds, so I can be showing you what one looks like. Let us hope that I can show you the Firebird, because they were shipped on Thursday of last week. So now what I have to do is
Brian, do you care if I take a moment to call USPS up in Michigan? Because I gotta call them about something real quick.
what, personally wise?
Yeah, I have to intercept a package because it's getting sent to the old place.
Hey, did you drive the van or Kathy's car?
Kathy's.
Okay, good. You got my message. Good. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, 207. One of those, 206. 507. 507. Two of those. And a 70 ohm hand throttle. Uh-oh, we don't have those down here. Those are down at the warehouse. 4 hand throttles. So, just so you know, that if you want good tires, and if you have four-wheel drive Ninko cars, we have all the rubber bands and the tires. So if you want Ninko parts, we have all those. Okay. So it's always important to remember that you want to be a club member, because we try to go out. Over the last couple of years, it's been kind of rough being club members, and I apologize, but we are going to be coming out with this car as a club member car. Beautiful, just beautiful, on a Thunderjet chassis, not an original Thunderjet, but it's an Auto World Thunderjet chassis. And that's our club car for this year. That's right. And we're also officially Today is officially cookie day today. All right. Now we want to get some slot cars. Somebody bought a bunch of slot cars. And let's see, they bought okay, they bought one of these. They bought a silver one. Uh-huh. And a silver. They bought our pit kits. And they bought the Nomad, the Mr. Chevy. Mr. Chevy. And number 70. Man, I'm glad I bought all these. Holy moly. 98. You know, 2 years ago, I bought like 20 cases of the SC370. I thought, man, I over-ordered these. I am so glad I have these. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that has these in stock. Did you know that? I'm the only one that has these. Oh yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. 28. Okay. I used to do Charles, what was his name? Oh gosh. 31. Hold on, 31. Number 22, or number 2, 31. He bought one of these. And now number 9 and 11 tires. 9 and 11 tires. 9 and 11. Nine and 11 tires. All right, so that order is complete. Of course, I need 2 silvers. I need 2 silvers and 2 golds. 2 silver and golds. Let me just tell you right now. These, you're not allowed to sell these. I'm not allowed to sell these. But I do because of who I am. Okay, we sold a Bryan's bargain. Holy moly. A Bryan's bargain and a 5-pack of extraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How you coming? You finding everything?
Oh yeah, this is such a cool spot.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Alrighty. So we sold a 5-pack of Bryan's Bargain number 3. That's a great deal. If you guys haven't seen Bryan's Bargain, you need to go to Bryan's Bargain because you get the set, 2 sets. If you want to start slot cars and you're just getting into it, you get 2 sets and the expansion pack. It's a great deal. And then a Camaro American line, but that's down at the warehouse. Okay, so we have to go down to warehouse to get that. So everything else, we got everything else. Well, I hope everybody is ready for Christmas. It goes faster and faster every year I get older, okay?
I'm gonna try doing this at the post office, see if they can communicate between each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
Probably be easier.
No, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it, Xavier. Do what you have to do. Xavier's a good employee. You know, he's learning a skill right now by working for us, and this is going to be history for him. But everybody learns something in life, and whether they know it or not. I always tell people, especially kids, you know, if you're between 20 and 30, those should be your explorer years. You should be seeking out new civilizations. Boldly go where no man has gone before. That's what you should do. That's what I did. I was at 21. I was under the Atlantic off the coast of Africa, 200 feet on a submarine when I was 21. For 90 days, I was underwater. An adventure of a lifetime. That's what your life should be. Now, most of you guys are over your 50s, so our lives are almost over. Okay. So, here are the cars. So if you missed all the new cars that are coming out, I'm going to go over them again. I'm going to be going over these every day because I want people to see all the awesome slot cars that are coming over the next 6 months. So the first one is, and these hopefully come today. I told the UPS driver yesterday, hey, if there's something for us, deliver it as soon as you come into Wayne, okay? Because I know Wayne is a metropolis. It's over 1,000 people. Do you realize that if everybody in Wayne would buy one of these cars, we would be sold out? And all 320 million Americans wouldn't be able to get one of these? That's how few slot cars are made. All right, so here is our Firebird, white Firebird. If you don't have this on order, we're almost sold out. And we are not buying any more until we completely sell out of what we have in stock. So This is a new assortment. This is one of the cars, and I'll be showing you the live picture of what it actually looks like. This is a Ford F100. This is a the best of the Thunderjets. Best of the Thunderjets. This is coming out. All these are coming out before June. Daniel, some of Daniel has on pre-orders, and we are selling pre-orders like crazy. People are just buying them. They just want them. That's another Mustang or a Firebird. And then this will be coming out in about 3 weeks. Check that out. Oh my gosh. I forgot to show you this. Look at this. You guys sitting down? It's everybody sitting down right now. If you don't have this on order, you better get it on order. And then this is the best of the Extraction. Look at that. Unbelievable. Look at these two cars here. Those are going to sell it. Now, see this. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so now here's your truck. That's the truck right here. Let me show you the picture. Let's get that picture right here. So that is the, notice the color difference? And that's what it looks like in wow, that's a different. Yeah, they changed it from yellow. Oh, no, it's that one right there. Yeah, notice the different color. It's like a greenish yellow. I like the Mustang. The Mustang police cars. Those are brand new. And then the hearse. And then we have these are just beautiful. All these are available right now. Or some of them are. This, I'm going to show you the car of the year. I'm just going to tell you the car of the year right now is going to be this car right here. El Camino, Thunderbird. Car of the year, that one right there. Car of the year. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Look at this. Finest. These are my top 4 cars. I actually told, and I wonder if he listened to me. I told Richard, I said, you should do these cars. These are the most popular cars, and you haven't done them in years. You only do them in the Looney Tunes. Do these in regular cars. And they're doing them. Look at these cars. Aren't they beautiful? Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yo. Oh, and just let everybody know, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, okay? That's not a movie you can sit around with a family with kids and everything and get into Die Hard, okay? It takes place during Christmas, but it's not technically a Christmas movie, okay? You could watch it, but don't think that it's a great family fun movie because there's a lot of certain words that and other scenes in it that are really not appropriate for kids. Now, if you're on a submarine and you guys all want to watch a rough movie, then I suppose that's okay. But I'm just saying it's not a Christmas movie. Now, one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch, and as a kid I used to watch it a lot, and then recently I've been watching a lot, and that's with Dick Van Dyke called Fitzwilly, okay? It is probably the funniest movie, okay? And if you haven't watched Fitzwilly, you need to go watch Fitzwilly. And it's free on YouTube. So if you have YouTube Premium, it's free. There are more. Let me explain this to you so you understand this very carefully. There are more free movies, okay, on premium YouTube than are on Prime. I tell you, when I first signed on to Prime, I said, okay, this is great. They even now have commercials on Prime. I'm thinking, what the heck? I'm paying all this for free, and now they're putting commercials on my movies? What are you, crazy or something? Unbelievable. So that's why I got premium YouTube. And the movies that they have on there, oh, and you know what they do? Just this is a little secret. And they only last for like an hour or maybe 2 days. Is they'll put first run movies, okay, that are still in the theaters that just came out. They'll put them all of a sudden, and they don't call them the name of the movie. They just like a picture, and they last like 2 or 3 days, and they're up there. Yeah, that's right, buddy. So anyways, so Fitzwillie, if you want to watch a real Christmas movie, it's Fitzwillie. He's basically a butler. Okay, here's the scenario, the synopsis. He's basically a butler to this really rich woman, but she has no money. And so they are a bunch of con artists that go around trying to raise money for her because she has no money. She's giving it away. She just constantly gives away money. And it's a story, it's a funny story. It's like all, they go inside of gimbals and they literally flee. Oh, the gimbal scene is so funny. Anyways, you got to go see that. I'll be watching it tomorrow. So, okay, so this is the next assortment. And this one right here, the red 55 Bel Air, that's a beauty right there. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. It says, take me home, please. Yes, that's right there, right there. And then you have pizza for me. We have the pizza for me truck. That is Snuggles right there. That's what Snuggles looks like. If you want to know what Snuggles looked like when he's watching, okay, so if you want to know what Snuggles looks like when he's listening to the live stream or he's at home and he gets upset, that's what he looks. Oh my God, I gotta go. Oh, that's him right now. Snuggles is commenting. Let's see. That was beautiful to recite that scripture, Bryan. That's what I want. That car with me on it. Hey, you know, Snuggles, all you have to do is come up with the cash. You pay the deposit, and I'll order 1,000 of them. Okay? I'll order 1,000, and we'll recreate that picture, and we'll put Snuggles Pizza for All. I don't have a problem with that. You come up with the deposit and we'll do it. All right. I want to distribute them from my channel. Okay, whatever. I don't care. If you want to do that, just give me a call and we'll talk later because I'll do that. That'd be another great car. Yeah. Look at that face. That's Snuggles, guys, when he's upset. That is. That's too funny. Okay, why I don't know how fast that'll go. Oh, those will sell out. Are you kidding me with your face on that picture, Snuggles? With your face and a stack. See, what we'll do is we'll take a picture with you with a stack of money and a real piece of pizza, and with your mouth like that. Your mouth has to be. Oh, that will sell out. Oh, we can do that. Oh, yes. Maybe or I could do that. I could be like that guy. Maybe it could be Protinkertoys Pizza. No, I want to get my burger joint back here so I can sit. When I'm 89 years old, I want to be able to go in the back there and have my little counter and just make burgers and fries all day long as people come in here. And then my kids can tell them, yeah, the old man's back there making hamburgers. Get some of the cash on the sales. Now look at this. Look at these babies. Look at that one, that one. These two right here. Look at that. Aren't those sweet? Oh, yes. Holy moly, guacamole. I don't know wherever I got that from, but so my daughter-in-law is all upset. I guess, and my wife was telling me yesterday, I guess my daughter-in-law, obviously she's from Mexico and she's from, Colipa, a little small town. And I guess during Christmas they have parties every night in outside of all these houses, and they'll have fresh food and all that. And obviously she can't do that here in Ohio because it's so cold. But she's having fun. Last night she came over, or yesterday she came over and made cookies or colored cookies with Kathy and the kids yesterday. She had fun, brought the twins. We had a lot of fun yesterday.
I think I'm all set.
You're all set?
I think so.
All right, I'll be right there. You got everything?
Yeah, I suppose.
Sure. Can't get you some more stuff?
You could. There is so much more. I'll be back, that's for sure. I gotta.
Have you been here before?
Never. And I have a 10-year-old who lives like 10 minutes away.
How'd you find out about it?
I saw your commercial. We go to the Bradner American Legion all the time. Over there in Bradner. And your commercial was on. And I said, what? Right here in Wayne? And they're like, oh yeah.
Really? I had another couple came in on Saturday from Bryan. We just found out about you.
So cool.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Well, we're not. Technically, it takes 5 years for people, but even that.
This is a little gem, I'll tell you that. So cool.
I mean, we don't sell stuff that you find at the mass merchants. It's stuff that's out of there.
And I appreciate that.
I mean, we're online though. I'll give you. Here's a bunch of cards. Give them to all
I
your
did
friends.
see, yes, I did.
And that's our biggest is online. And so if you buy something, you can buy it online and then.
Is it up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just request pickup. It is. That's right. Okay. Now, you spent $97. You're going to get the employee discount today. Plus, you get one of those free, the Johnny Lightning race set. You spend over $50, you get a Johnny Lightning set free.
What?
That's a $100 set we're giving away.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I got them at a good deal, and I'm doing kind of appreciation this year. So.
Oh, okay. God bless you.
82.51. Find out. $17.51.
This was so worth the trip.
Well, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming.
Yes, I'll be back. Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas. Have fun. Coming down. Oh, you don't like to talk to him outside of work? We're not your select few. What about the live stream? They always want to talk to you. Right, guys? You always want to know about Xavier, right? Xavier, he thinks that he's not. I want to cry.
I'm an antisocial
He's
person.
an antisocial person. He's an antisocial. The 4 cars. Pukalaka? Who's Pukalaka? Who's Mike? Okay, I got my kids a Victory 400 track. Came out a few years ago for Christmas. I got myself an Ultra G El Camino. That car doesn't fit through the lap counter. Does any? Well, no, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, wait a minute. Give me a call, Pukalaka. Give us a call at the store, 419-800-8135. I got to find out about this. Okay, I got my kids a few years ago. I got the Ultra G. Come on. The car doesn't fit through the lap counter. Ultra G El Camino. Well, you got to make sure the lap counter is the right direction. It only goes one way. I don't understand. What do you mean it doesn't go through? Good morning, Danny. Yes, Mike, Daniel, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Get some cash on those sales. That is me exactly.
Someone actually bought one of these.
Yes, I know. I saw that. I was like, I can't wait till Xavier picks it up. He's gonna comment to me. He's gonna say someone's actually bought this.
Doubt he actually called that.
There's one thing. So if there's one thing that's bothering me right now, if I had to say one thing that's bothering me right now, and that is, if there's one thing that's been bothering me since earlier in this year, and that's my son Lincoln has not contacted us. He's dropped off the cliff. And that's the only thing that I'm depressed about this Christmas, is that Lincoln doesn't want to have anything to do with us. So I just would ask that you pray for Lincoln. I won't see his kids. I don't think he's going to see them for 20 years. It's kind of sad. But I don't know what to tell you. That's the thing that's my only thing that's bringing me down this Christmas. Everything else I'm happy about. I'm happy for Daniel. I'm happy for the twins. I'm happy for Mandy. I'm happy for Ryan. And I'm happy for everything. Catherine. Yesterday, Catherine's upset. She's 25 and she's not married and she wants to have a family. And I said, Kathy, I go, yeah, but well, she was 21 when I married her, so it's not like. Pukalaka. So anyway, that's about it, in a sense. What happened? What's he doing here? Huh? Sure you want? You don't have to come in today. Yeah. Well, don't do it to us. No, you don't have to come in today. No, I didn't think you were going to be in today. Yeah, if you're not feeling well, no, go back home. Have a good Christmas. No, I don't want anything to do with you.
How many of these did you sell?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I think we gave about 30 away.
Really? So for $100 a piece? Or,
No, it was supposed to be 50. I don't know why.
because it's easy. It's two guns, right? That's how I thought of it.
Oh, yeah, but when I did it on TV, I already said 50.
Oh shit! Yeah.
All right, have a good Christmas.
You too.
Listen to him. He comes in. He's got walking pneumonia, and he's coming in here. Unbelievable. And he spread all his germs in here. Okay, so we have a great deal on these Hot Wheel 5-packs. I mean, I have thousands of these 5-packs. I have more 5-packs than you can oh, wow, this is a nice one. Ooh, check this out. Check these cars out. Look at that, a Willys. Check out those 5-packs. And then we got this one here. Where's that one? Where's the Batman one? Right here. Of course, these are terrible. Why would you do Batman like this? So anyway, oh wow, look at that one. See now, if I,
Okay. All right. Well, have a good Christmas.
yeah, have a good Christmas there. Let me just tell you something. And I'm just going to tell you what I dream about, okay? Let me just tell you what I dream about. What does Bryan dream about? I dream about, like, so this is a what if. What if Bryan won a lottery and I was able to invest $1 million in slot cars, or $2 million? I would invest in cars like this. I would invest in cars like this. I would do a million of these. I would make 1 million of these cars. And I would get them down to $19.99. Probably $15. And I'd sell 1 million of these. I would advertise on TV. I would have that's what I would do. Now, that's just me, okay? But, you know, all these cars, all these Hot Wheels, like I would do a slot car. I would do a monster truck slot car. You put the chassis on the ground almost with little things going down. It's easy to make a monster truck slot car. Wouldn't that be cool? A monster slot car truck. What do you think? Hey, we think that's a good idea? Now, I mean, they did it with Ninko, with the off-road. I don't know if I have any of those left. I think we only have 2 Ninkos that are like that. Wow, did I sell all those out? Holy cow. I did. I sold all of those Ninkos. Wow. Are you kidding me? No. I gotta have some over here. Holy cow. I did sell out of all the four-wheel drive Ninkos. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding. No, I know I've got some of those left. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I've sold out of them all. I swear I thought I had 50 or 60 of the four-wheel drive cars. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're gone. I don't have any more of the four-wheel drive cars. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Can you believe it? I can't believe that I do not have any more of those cars. That's just amazing. Well, I hope everybody got what they wanted to. We still have a big sale going on tomorrow. We have a nice sale going on tomorrow for some older stock. So basically all these cars right here that are in this section right here are all going to be on sale tomorrow. And then we have some old Race Masters AFX that we're going to be putting on sale. I think he's doing a sale on some other cars or guns that are lower quantity or overstock. The problem is here's the problem with the retail store. I'll just tell you honestly. And Daniel's right to a point. We don't have the amount of people to man this store to make it profitable right now. Because I know if it's advertised.
These are supposed to light up, correct?
Yes, why? Well, there's one thing you have to do. Look.
Okay. Alright, I wasn't aware. I've never messed with
I
those.
know that. I'm showing you.
Okay. Can I have it now so I can ship it out, please?
Did you say please?
I did.
Pretty please?
No.
You won't say
Please
please?
is the most.
So what were you doing last night? You were laughing again. What were you watching?
Watching videos.
Of what?
Just the guys I normally watch. I find them very hilarious.
Very hilarious, huh?
Yes. And I was watching a fellow streamer who was playing horror games.
What horror games was he playing?
Anomaly type ones where you search for things that don't look correct. That are trying to also kill him.
Strange individual. Strange individual. Take your time. Take your time. So my wife says that dinner's not going to be till 2 o'clock today. She's feeling rushed. I was thinking of taking David and Frankie with me, and I was just gonna run some quick errands today after I do the live stream for 2 hours. Xavier's gonna stay here at the store for a while. Let him just sit here and kind of pull orders. You know what I'm saying? Today is just kind of a Merry Christmas day. Hey, Gale Force, hi. Oh, yes, Gale Force. That's my favorite place is Gale Force. Hey, did you know about Gale Force? That's where the incident happened. I don't know if you've ever heard about the incident. Poor guy. I feel so sorry for Gale Force. I just want to give Gale Force, here, I have his little things right here. So here's how I keep Gale Force on my face, okay? He's just my little buddy. Gale Force is my little buddy, and I just want to tell Gale Force Highways that I love him so much. I want to give him a big hug. Let me give Gale Force a hug, a big hug. There you go, Gale Force. I want to rub your bald head and tell your dad I said hi and give him a big kiss for me, okay? I think you should leave, Bryan. Yes, Gale Force Hobbies. Way. Poor guy. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if that would have happened. I know what okay. Sometimes I have like a sixth sense. And so, because I can lose my temper sometimes. I know you guys have seen me lose my temper, okay? And sometimes I like to just get out and not even be a part of something. Jane and I were beyond upset. Oh, well, you know what, Gale Force, we'll be there the next time, okay? And I'll give that lady a big hug. I am upset that Sweet Jane didn't bake me any pumpkin cookies. Yes, I know. Well, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. July 15th, 1955. This is Walter Cronkite. Well, we've got just about a little bit of everything in here. We have He said, thank you. Oh, I feel loved. I feel loved now. Xavier said thank you. I feel loved. Thank you. I feel love. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. We don't have to eat at 2 o'clock. We could eat later in the evening. They're going to be there all day long. Let's not rush anything, okay? Because I'm not, I don't want to rush things because I'm an American. I'm not a Russian. You know what I'm saying? Now, we bought an extra turkey. So we found out on Thanksgiving that Xavier ate a whole turkey. So we bought a special turkey just for him. Okay? We bought a turkey just for Xavier.
Well, I mean, it's going to Canada.
I'll just
There's
wait.
no issues going on.
Just wait on that.
Okay.
Where's the wrapping paper? Is it still here?
I got no clue.
You have no clue.
No.
But poor Xavier.
I haven't paid attention to wrapping paper in years.
I don't. Hey, it's right here, Xavier.
Okay.
Right here's the wrapping paper. I didn't know if you knew that. It's right here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll wrap these later when you're done. I'm going to wrap these for Cameron and Mason. So, yeah, just have everybody come over between 1 and 2. We'll just spend the evening at the house. I've got extra beds made up for Mandy and the kids. We got a place for Xavier and everything. Everybody in the house. It'll all be one big happy family. Now, obviously, I don't want to force you. Listen to that. I got to do a video on that. My gosh. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. I got to do a video on this. I got to put this in the camera. I'll be in the camera here, but you guys can't see what I'm doing here, okay? Just so you know. Okay, this is Bryan Young at Protinkertoys.com. And everybody knows that we sell lots of nugs, or toy cap guns, basically. And this is one of them right here. This is just a typical cap gun that we sell. It's made by Goner. Okay, I'm not going to be real excited right now. I'm going to do a very professional video, okay, on why our cap guns are the greatest cap guns ever made. And this is a Goner gun, okay, and this is made in Espanol, okay. This is made in Spain. You can see right here on the barrel, it says right here, Espanol. It's made in Spain, okay. And these are made for two different companies. They're made for Paris Manufacturing, which we sell their guns, or their packaging, because they package it different than Goner. And then Goner is actually the company that sells it in the U.S. called F&M, okay? And they sell lots of these guns, and we sell all of the different guns that are available. Now, here's the key thing that I want you to understand. You could buy a cheap plastic cap gun from China. They're all over the internet, okay? Don't buy them. They're junk. This is why you need to buy a cap gun from Protinkertoys.com. I'm just going to tell you, it's very simple. Listen, okay? Listen. You hear that? That is the metal. That is all metal. Look at that. Now, some of them are plastic, okay, but most of them are metal. That's plastic right here because it's just striking the caps. Now watch what happens. Look at this. Look at that. And that's a 12-shot cap gun, okay? But you feel it. All of this is all metal. It's all die cast. It's made in Espanol. Now, there's a little hole right here. You see that right here? That little hole right there? You see that? That is what you call the oil hole. And it keeps all of the mechanism lubricated, which will last longer. And that's why our cap guns are the best cap guns on earth. And we not only sell these, okay, that's a pistol. We also sell the rifles. This is all die cast. Now, this is plastic and this is plastic. But this, die cast. Listen to this. You want to hear something great? Watch this. Listen. You ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You hear that? Die cast. Die cast. The best toy cap gun you'll ever get your kid is at Protinkertoys.com. And we have the largest selection of toy cap guns you can possibly imagine. We even have over and under shotguns. I even have training rifles with a scope on it. We have an AK-47s from, oh no! Oh yeah, baby, look at that. And how about being a gangster? You want to be a gangster? You dirty rat? Or a U.S. World War II infantry? Diecast. All available at Protinkertoys.com. Because one thing I really love, number one, I love quality. Number two, I love diecast. Available at Protinkertoys.com. Okay, now that's a great. Okay, so that is going to go. So we're going to YouTube. That's a 3-minute video. So what we have to do is we have to switch accounts. I have to go to Protinker. And then I click on video. It's 3 minutes. Why do we sell so many cap guns? Because we sell high quality die cast cap guns. Protinkertoys.com. Protigger. Protinkertoys.com sells only high quality die cast cap guns. Die cast. High quality cap guns. Made by GONHER Guns. And Paris Manufacturing. Let your kid have a great imagination with playing with cap guns. Public, tag on, comments on, tag on, upload. All right, so that video is going up right now on YouTube. I've been banned on TikTok. Actually, you know what I think people should do? I know Trump likes TikTok, but I think we should ban TikTok. I think it should be banned. I think we should need to take the Panama back from China. They're slowly creeping into everything that's the U.S. We're the ones that built the dumb thing. We should have it. I think we should buy Greenland. Can you imagine if we bought Greenland? Oh my gosh, the amount of resources that are on that island, or on that island or continent, I mean, it's huge. I bet that the amount of oil that is on that continent would probably be enough oil to supply the entire planet for 100 years. That's my opinion. Well, let's see. What else could I go through? What else could I go through? Trying to think. I was thinking of giving this to Mason. Mason likes Legos. I was thinking of giving this to me. You know what? I'm going to give this to Mason. I think he would have fun putting that together. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do that. I got David. David wanted a motorcycle, one of those little EV motorcycles, and they were sold out. So he sent me this text message a couple days ago that he wants all this shark stuff. This is what David wanted for Christmas, okay? And I'm wondering if he's turning into a sissy boy, okay? So this is what David sent me yesterday. All right. Let's see now. This is what he wants for Christmas. Shark stuff. A shark onesie. Why would you want a shark onesie? And then he wants shark blanket covers. What sharks? What the heck? Yeah, so this is what he sent me yesterday. David did. Okay, so here's his list right here. Okay, it says dirt bike, Xbox gift card, bandana, basketball, BMX bike, Legos, little basketball hoops, shark basket, shark slipper, shark onesie, shark pillows, shark sleeping sheets, shark toys, iPad case, mini iPad, personal computer, shark keyboard, shark mouse, shark stuffed animals, shark items, a mini beanbag for chair for my room, shark wallet. So he wants all shark stuff. I mean, sharks are highly popular. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, I think they are. Greenland is not for sale. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, do you know how much it costs Denmark to keep? They're losing money with Denmark there, Arbuckle. They spend $850,000 on a year on Denmark or on Greenland. They're losing money on Greenland. You know why a lot of these countries are losing money or their population? They're not a lot of America. America, man, you can do anything you want, man. You look at me. Oh, Arbuckle. I'd like to drive out and see Arbuckle. Hey, Bill, are you there? If so, just send text message to my chat and we will discuss. I did some modifications. What the? Bryan, don't be calling him for sissy boy. What's the matter with you? I get it, a onesie shark? I mean, come on, man. No, one thing David's not is a sissy boy. I tell you, you should have heard Daniel when he was 7 and 8. He had the highest pitch voice, okay? And he was a weirdo when Daniel was like 6 to 11. Oh my gosh. I wish I had more. You know, you stop to think about that when they were kids and everything, and you just kind of want to go back and relive some of those lives because life just goes so fast. You know what I'm saying? And David's already 11. That's why I'm spending more time with David than. Actually, I'm not. Daniel came with me to a lot of shows. So did Ryan. I took Daniel and Lincoln to a Hobbytown USA show once. We used to do a lot of shows together. I took the kids to all my shows. That's Catherine or Kimberly went to the went to Toy Fair in 2001. Actually, it was 2002. Irwin Toy called me. Grant Irwin called me and said, "Hey, will you help me do Toy Fair? I'll pay you $3,000." I said, "Sure, I'll do that." And so I went to New York. I brought Kimberly with me. She was about 18, I think, at the time. Or she was 17, I think, at the time. Matter of fact, when we were going into the show, they stopped her because they thought she wasn't. She wasn't 18. And take it easy, Tony. He's King Tinker. He can say whatever he wants. No. Well, no. King Tinker, okay, that's very important to understand what King Tinker. Now, Tony. Now, who's Tony? Are you talking about Anthony Bateman? Anthony Bateman Sr. Hey, yes. Hey, we need to congratulate Anthony Bateman. Anthony Bateman, everybody clap for Anthony Bateman. We got to clap for Anthony Bateman. Some of it is belittling. Listen, David, you know what David did? Okay, Anthony, you know what David did on Sunday when we were at the mall all day? You know what he did? He literally, I'm walking down the mall. He literally is patting me on the back. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. He was irritating me. Okay, so Anthony Bateman, we need to clap for Anthony Bateman. He had 145 viewers on his stream last night. I don't think I've ever seen 145 people. Maybe he has more, but that was great. We want to thank Anthony Bateman for hitting 145 viewers on his live stream yesterday. He's sitting on his track. He's got all his cars crashing. He doesn't have any guardrails. Oh, now what? Oh my gosh, I'm doing a live stream. You know what I'm doing. Go take your wife out to dinner.
Bryan, you gotta call Bob and ask if we carry something.
Come here, bring me the phone. Hey. Okay, from now on, you have to use another word from now on. You have to quit saying A, and you have to try another word. I don't know. Figure out a word. Yeah, son. Or no, King Tinker. Hey, King. No, you can't say hey. You have to come out with some other word than hey.
Oi.
Hello? Is it there?
No, they left a message.
Well, what are you talking? I know that. Oh my gosh.
I don't answer the phone.
What? I have to fault. Okay, all right. So Anthony. All right. So I don't know what people doing. They hand me this phone. He said somebody's on the phone. When?
Just a moment ago.
Well, why didn't you answer the phone?
No one tells me ever to answer the phone.
Oh, come
They say
on.
leave it for them to answer.
Well, obviously, if you're here, so if you're here all by yourself, you're going to answer the phone?
I don't know how to answer everything, all their questions.
Gosh. So if somebody calls and nobody's here, are you just going to let the phone ring?
More often than
So
not,
what
yes.
you do is, you got to be kidding. Well, that's going to stop right now. So you pick the phone up like this. Hello, my name is Xavier, and I work here at Protinkertoys. You don't have to say that. You can go, hi, my name is, or no, you just say, hi, Protinkertoys.com. How can I help?
Okay.
Is that difficult? Oh, I tell you, I'm gonna get him. I don't know.
Wring my neck out? No.
work here, bro.
I know that. Here, you need a little tents.
No,
you need some tents
no,
taken
I am
off.
not tense.
You're not tense.
If anything, you're making me more tense.
You're making me more tense?
Yes.
Obviously, you had never had a conversation with Lincoln then.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yes.
Well,
This is a European ship.
what is? These are going to Europe?
Yes. Or Austria. Because they're using euros.
Well, why would they buy?
It's because it's probably an American-only candy. A lot of Americans like to try foreign candies and vice versa.
You are so funny.
And I was gonna put it in an envelope. Right. I don't think it's quite that heavy. It's not even registered. They don't have weights on them. Directly on the package. Yeah, 2 ounces each. So 4 ounces.
We'll put 5 ounces. Just to be safe. What, United States?
Where it's shipping to?
No, where it's shipping from.
Oh, okay.
Silly Billy. All right, so 5 and 5 is 10 ounces, right?
Well, no, between the two is 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting 5 apiece just for the fun of it.
Alright.
Now, why? Okay, so 5 ounces. Okay, that's good.
And they paid an insane amount for shipping.
$70?
It's because it's going overseas, I'd assume.
Why? Okay, why would they? Okay, wait a minute. Is this a fraudulent? I don't.
Do you want this one set aside?
Yeah, I don't. What does that say? Worldwide, $70.
Can always call them up, I assume.
Yeah, there's no phone number.
No phone number attached to the online orders.
Not most of them are not. Why would they spend $70 for 2 pieces of candy?
Not too sure.
Never mind. Put this aside for Daniel. Okay? There. Isn't that amazing how Xavier and I can work together, communicate? He doesn't like me touching him. Poor Xavier. You do realize what you got yourself into,
Yes,
right?
I'm aware.
You were. So
Yes.
when you came, what did anybody talk to you before and say, "Hey, do you realize what you're doing?"
Yes.
Who?
Your son.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
He did tell you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what? I knew you never told me this. What did he say?
I don't recall.
Oh, come on.
He
You
just said
gotta.
that you guys have shenanigans you do.
Wait.
Shenanigans and bits.
He what?
He said you would do shenanigans and bits.
Bits.
Yes.
And he warned you about all
Yes.
those? Really?
Yes.
And you still decided to come down?
Yes.
But what was the driving force of you wanting to come down here, would you say?
Not having to deal with Walmart anymore?
You hated Walmart.
Eventually, yes. I was fine with that at first, but then it got to be too much. They were asking too much out of me and my team. And acted like we didn't put enough effort in.
Did you?
My team kept the store afloat.
Wrap that in that. No, wrap it in it. Your team kept the floor afloat?
The store afloat, yes.
Really?
Yes. And yet we got yelled at.
You got yelled at?
For the other team's issues.
For the other team's issue. Now, did you bring that up to them?
What?
Did you bring that up?
To management, yes.
What'd they say?
They did absolutely nothing.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that can be annoying. No, that's big corporation though. That's the way they operate. You gotta grease the shoes, baby. You gotta grease the shoes. Well, we have just about everything you can imagine. We got toy guns, we got toy cap guns, we have die cast, we have RC. We did pretty well on RC, not as much as I'd like to do. We got slot car sets, big slot car sets, small slot car tanks. We got a lot of RC. The problem with RC is it's kind of like slot cars. You have to dominate. You really have to target the novice to start with, and then let it grow. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. July 15th, 1955. So let's see here. Yeah, let's all go to Mexico. It's warmer down there too. I'm all for leaving right now if you want to. We can get down there by Tuesday next month. Well, we've had a fun day today. I think I was going to take the boys out with me and go do a couple things. Digital NASCAR. Digital NASCAR sets. Batwing. Batwing. Jaguar. Motor City Muscle. The Hornet. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Hey, that's a good idea. I'm going to move this around. Watch this. There's one thing I've learned about retail. You have to constantly move things around. We don't move things around enough. It's like, I was in Walmart a couple days ago and they totally redesigned the store. They switched everything around.
They do it every 4 to 5 years.
I know. Oh my gosh. I know that. I used to work for Franklin. He always redid his store every 2 months, it seemed like. I'd have to redo it for him. All right, so let's take these. We're going to rearrange this. We're going to move this over here. And the reason they do that is because they want people to see what's new in the store. Let's move this display of model kits and put that right here. It might be too far out. That's the problem. Of course, I think it's the same as that. Was this something that was stolen? I find a lot of empty boxes. Huh. There was something in here. Empty now. You grab something in here if you want to. I don't care. I wonder if I even need this display anymore. Black Widow. Black Widow. Alrighty. Put this right here for right now. box cutter? Oh, I think I left my box cutter at home. Now, you're going to see how skilled I am at cutting. I'm very good at cutting. What?
I need
No.
some boxes. I got Jesse over there wrapping things, and we need a few boxes.
All right, just go in the back. There are plenty of them.
Okay, I thought there was. Is there any? Oh, you want me to, that car? Where do you have the RC car?
I don't. I got something else instead.
Well, what do you want me to wrap it for Mason?
I got it right here.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, things never stop. Never stop. There we go. Now we can put things on and they don't fall over. See that? They don't fall over now. All right, let me clean this up. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. What are you doing?
Boxes for the Godzillas and for a puppy that David got missing. Need several boxes. Did you get any Hot Wheels or something?
Here, get these. Give these to what's his name? Lane.
Yeah. All right. And,
That's it. That's good.
okay, I was going to say trains.
Don't have any trains. For who?
For Mackie, little train or airplane.
No, deer. I got him that giant John Deere.
Oh, that's from you?
Yeah, or from us.
From us? Okay, I didn't know. I thought you got that for Danny to give him.
No,
No, that's
why would
fine.
I do that?
Okay, so we got that. Okay, now
So is
that
Jessica
works.
down there for the day then?
She came over because of my message that
Did she bring the babies
she
too?
brought the babies, which is making it even more.
Please just accept it.
I am.
She's helping.
I am. I love it. Okay.
Just give them
I
to
told her that.
give
I
'em
gave
to
her the. Oh, by the way, the Danny says the plugs you got from Mark are USB. They're not Apple. Is it one side Apple?
Yes.
All right, that's what I thought because I said that.
Gosh.
I said just wrap it.
Why is Daniel down there too?
He's gonna paint the wall.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Ha! I can't believe it.
Yes, he came over to paint the wall.
She probably lectured him.
Probably. I told him just do the part, but I don't know what he's gonna do. So.
Thursday.
I don't think this order is complete.
Okay, what?
The Aurora FX.
Yeah, that one. You know where that car is?
Oh, it's at the warehouse.
That body. All right, go down again. Oh, that's his Christmas gift?
Yes.
Ah, he's such a weasel.
He left it running. Hope y'all are having a good holiday season, Matt, and have a Merry Christmas, y'all. Just making sure it's on the... Of course, it's not on live chat.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the warehouse. Had to go to the warehouse. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do. If Kevin Reinhardt is watching, please call me. If Kevin Reinhardt is watching, please call me. Those are the wrong chassis. Good thing that didn't get shipped out. These are the right chassis. Kevin Reinhardt, that's who I need to talk to. Okay, let's fix this. And then we're gonna sign off. And give everybody a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
No, that's tomorrow. Because Happy New Year's until next week.
This was the one that has the items you need to change up?
Yep.
Okay. Got that. That looks good.
never going to get rid of that bubble wrap. They keep bringing it down here. They no one ever wants to use it. It goes back down to the warehouse. Nobody uses it. That gets me upset. There's little things that just pees me off. Oh my gosh. Love of Mike. I can't even get Mike to like it.
I assume that's a UPS order.
What?
That's a UPS order. I believe the thing closed at 12. So I'll run these over. Bryan. Should have enough.
Better, because I can't go any further. Well, guys, I want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas. I want to thank everybody for shopping at our store this year. We got a big New Year's party next Tuesday from 12 to 5, 12 to midnight. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. There are going to be 4 different people that are going to do auctions. I'm going to do my style. Ryan's going to do his style. Daniel's going to do his style. And Mac Henry's going to do his style. So we got 4 people that are going to do auctions, okay? Everybody's going to have a 2-hour shift. We're going to take a 15-minute break. And it's just going to be auctioned. Now, I have to get the boys want me to clean the shed before. So I'm going to be spending all Saturday and Sunday and Monday cleaning the shed. So I'm not doing a live stream. Ryan said I should just do a live stream down at the shed all day Monday. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the camera in the corner, and I'm just going to do a live stream all day Monday. You guys have a great Christmas tonight. Have a great Christmas tomorrow. Always remember others, okay? No, it's going to be a 12-hour auction. Now, as the boys are doing an auction on YouTube, I'm going to be doing a whatnot on all the die cast. and that's going to be a separate auction. So it's going to be really fun. We're going to have a fondue. We're going to have fried chicken, fried cauliflower, everything. It's going to be a big big whoop-a-da. Have a great Christmas. Dear Lord, I just want to thank all the people that watch my live stream. I pray for their safety and their driving and their health. Give them peace and understanding. And we ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Goodbye, guys.